Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I'm here with another 2-page layout documenting some family pictures of my youngest. So if you watched my Cherry on Top unboxing a couple weeks ago, I had mentioned I had tried to put together a kit that resembled the Patina Not Just for Boys kit from March. However, I kind of strayed off course a little bit. I went searching for another navy kind of map paper. I had purchased one 49 and Market paper at a Cherry on Top and wanted another one. However, when I was looking for that, I came across these two navy kind of brick background paper. I think it's actually a Christmas collection by Kaiser Craft, but I thought it would look really cool with these pictures because my son kind of has the navy blue on. But what I went ahead and did is I grabbed what I had left over of the Patina kit, and honestly, it's pretty much that piece of paper right there that's orange, and a couple embellishments I had left over. But then I had also purchased another ephemera kit from 49 and Market when I placed my order at a Cherry on Top, and it came with that frame that picture on the layout there is in, and so I thought that was perfect. A perfect size for 4x6, and I just thought it looked really nice and kind of an easy way to not really back your picture, but kind of make your picture stand out. And so I liked how that looked. And then I grabbed that kind of newspaper out of the Patina kit, and I knew I wanted to incorporate that orangish paper a little bit because, as you can see, the leaves, they were fall pictures, and I just thought it looked so nice with the pictures. But unfortunately, I only had this small piece left, so I had to kind of figure out how to incorporate it and leave enough so I could have some on page 2 as well. So you can kind of see how I decided to layer it. This little, I don't know what it's called. I'll call it a memory, I don't know, disc maybe. That was from the Patina kit as well, and I cut that in half, and I'm going to layer that as well, just kind of to fill in some of that space, kind of be a base for an embellishment cluster. Wow, sorry. And I just really like to cut them in half so you can utilize them somewhere else in the layout as well. So I'm going to sneak that in back there. The background paper, the Kaiser Craft paper, is kind of thin, but I just like the brick. It looks so nice, I thought, and just kind of different than what I'm used to. It almost gives me I know it's not wood grain, but the wood grain like tugs at my heart, so to speak. And I guess the brick just kind of does the same thing. It's just a really neat background paper, I guess. I've seen like whitewashed brick and that kind of stuff, and regular brick, but this navy just kind of, I thought, was what this specific layout needed. I do plan on using the papers I bought from a Cherry on Top. I still have another 2-page layout to go with these pictures, and so I will use those papers for that kit. And so here you can just see me trying to kind of layer my embellishments a little bit. I think that blue piece was from the Patina kit. The Patina kit was more light blue, and what I decided, I don't remember which ephemera pack I bought from 49 and Market, but that's more kind of gray and off-white, so to speak, I guess. So that's kind of the only difference, but I really like kind of like the tickets and that kind of thing. This envelope here came with the Patina kit, and you just have to fold it and glue it together, and as did that little circle there. I just thought it was a good kind of layering piece. And then I am so bummed. I absolutely love these gears, and unfortunately by the time I went back to order, because I'm cheap and didn't want to pay shipping again, they are sold out. I just absolutely love these gears. I thought they were perfect for these envelopes to kind of stick in there, give the envelopes a a little bit more life, jazz them up a little bit. Um, and then in this Heidi Swap Carefree sticker book, I found this little flag that says love you and thought that was perfect. It is more gray, but it works because, like I said, the one ephemera pack I bought is more gray than the other kit. And then these Bow Bunny enamel dots came with the Patina kit as well. Just really liked the different colors. I didn't use the pink ones, but I did include some of the kind of lighter blue teal enamel dots. Actually, maybe I did use a pink one at the top there, but just a tiny one. So here are the other two pictures that I want to use for this layout, and this is the ephemera that I had left over from the Patina kit. So it was just a matter of kind of finding something to layer and use. I had cut that off. It was almost like a ledger maybe, and I had used it in one of the two layouts that I had already completed, and just thought, I don't know, I like to keep those kind of things because they are good layering pieces, whether they're full pieces or not. But then I pulled out this kind of cursive looking piece of paper. I am going to use that as a layering piece as well. And this, I don't even know what color to call this paper that I'm backing the photos with. It's almost like a maybe taupe, but like the two ephemera packs I'm using, one is more off-white than the other, and so it was kind of hard. I didn't want stark white, I didn't want off-white, and this was kind of a happy medium, I thought, and so that's kind of why I chose this paper to back the photos with. You can see that I'm going to call it a memory disc, I don't know, you can see that there, and I am going to use that on this layout and incorporate that over here. This happened to kind of fit perfectly, this picture, on that ephemera piece, and so I am going to use that to kind of back it as well, and then layer that last piece on the back of that. And like I said, when I was doing the first layout, I wanted to keep some of that orangish paper for the second layout to incorporate that same color in this one. And so I'm just going to kind of use that, you can see, to kind of border that right edge. And that's really like going to be the placement of the photos, and kind of, you know, you can kind of see where I'm going to embellish. I like to use those big pieces, circular pieces, as the base for embellishments. And so I am going to add things to that once I actually get it stuck down. I always end up taping my photos down and then having to tear them up to add things to it. But here is one of those other envelopes that I got in the Patina kit. So I'm just gonna glue it down and kind of mimic the other cluster, I guess, so to speak. I am going to end up adding one of the gears in there, and what I did find, I think I tried a different couple ways in one of the first kits. My ATG gun glue or tape actually does hold the gears down. I kind of just clump it up there, I guess, and that does hold it down. And then I also used my tacky glue, and that held them on the paper as well. I found this picture perfect saying in the ephemera kit that I bought from a Cherry on Top. So once I have that kind of embellishment cluster done, I wanted something on the top to fill in that space between the pictures there. So it was just a matter of trying to figure out what I wanted to use. I had this frame from the Patina kit. I've been loving frames lately, and I just did not love how that looked up there. I would use it as a base and obviously add stuff to it, but I didn't love it, so I went back to find what I had left over and ended up finding some of these kind of tickets, and I think one must have been from the kit I bought, or the ephemera pack I bought from a cherry on top, because I did swap it out because that one was more gray, and the one that I swapped it out with is more of a brown and kind of just matched a little bit better. I thought. Um, and then I think I used my last gear to finish out that cluster at the top. I have this little clock hand that I was really trying to place down somewhere. If you have an idea where to place it, please let me know. That's what I have left of the gears, is just that kind of clock hand, and I just couldn't figure out really where I wanted to place it. So if you kind of have a suggestion, let me know, and I will try to work it out. But I think that is honestly going to just about finish out the layout. I do add a couple of enamel dots to that top cluster. I do like to have them in kind of every cluster if I can. If not, I mean, that's okay too, but this specific day I wanted them in every cluster, so that's what happened. But that is going to finish out this layout. I do have another 2-page layout that I will do here in the near future using the kit that I tried to put together from a cherry on top that kind of mimics the Patina kit. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably be in the next couple of weeks because I have lots of other projects to accomplish as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.